Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Yolanda Maria. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are a new subscriber, I just want to thank you guys so much for jumping on board with my support team. I really appreciate you guys, and those people who have been loyal and been a ride or die for me with me. I absolutely cannot thank you guys enough for your support. Today's video, we're just going to jump right into it. This is about the pre-order method for those people who are interested in starting a hair company. I have recently started receiving like DM messages on Instagram where people who are just now getting into the hair industry and starting out their business, they actually see my live. I used to do I always do Instagram, like the, not live, but the Instagram story. The Instagram story, I always post twice a week that I am doing a bulk order, basically the pre-order method. Now this method is not for everyone, but this video is simply just to explain what the pre-order method is. And you can decide at the end of this video whether it's good for you or bad for you. So if you're interested in hearing more information about the pros and cons about the pre-order method when dealing with hair extensions, keep on watching. Okay, first guys, I just want to give you guys heads up. Today is Sunday. There's a lot of football games on, and I decided to do some videos. I don't even know why I decided to do it today. In my mind, I was thinking that Bae was gonna be busy watching football, but I then forgot that he loves to yell at the TV. So just in case you guys hear him yelling at the TV, please forgive me. I mean, my thought process was, he's busy, let me go ahead and knock out a few videos, but then it's not quiet in the background. So, sorry about that if you do hear him yelling at the TV. I think the Cowboys and the Cowboys and the Redskins are playing right now, and yeah, I can hear him. So let's just jump into this video. So this is about the pros and cons of the pre-order method. I personally have been doing the pre-order method since January of 2019. If you have been following me for a while, you know I was using a dropship company for 3 years prior to 2019. And then 2019, I decided to launch my own hairline. And I just felt like the pre-order method system was going to work best for me. And it has worked best for me. So all of 2019, that is what I have been doing. And what that means is, let's just hit the pros on that. The pros is, number one, you do not have to pay for anyone's hair up front. You do not have to buy hair up front and let it sit. So that's what I love about it. Now, the key to this process though is that you have to have a vendor that is fast. I mean, that is the bottom line. If your vendor is slow and they're getting you your products, your hair, and whatever you need to fulfill your order, if they're taking 4 or 5 days to get you an order, that is where the problem may come for you. This may not be the process for you. So the pro for me is that I can receive people's money, I receive their order, and then I place the order with my vendor. My vendor gets me my orders within 3 business days, okay? So that's the difference between as to why this has been working so great for me. So the cons to those though is, number one, if you have an emergency, you don't have any hair on hand, okay? So that's definitely a con. And let's see, if like a Chinese holiday, that's one thing. And if you're not familiar with the Chinese holidays, they do have several holidays where they do not work throughout the year, and there's a schedule actually on the internet. You can just type in Chinese holiday schedule and it will actually come up. So I know in advance when there is a Chinese holiday coming up. So I go ahead and I do place an order for those and have some extra bundles. Now, also, if someone comes, they need a wig right now, or they want bundles right now, you could potentially be losing business because you do not have bundles readily on hand. So with me, what I do, so this is just my practice and what I do. When my customers, and how I advertise. So first, let me say this. Every week I post my schedule on when I'm going to be placing an order or taking a bulk order, which is Mondays and Thursdays. So if you advertise in advance that you will be placing an order on Monday, a bulk order, and you are accepting bulk orders until Monday 11 a.m. because the reason I put 11 a.m. is because my supplier, as long as you place an order by or before 12 p.m., they ship it out the same day. That is what I love. This is why the program works for me, is because my vendor is super fast. So as long as I get my order to them by 12 p.m., when they come in to work, again, basically our night is their day. So 12 p.m. So when they come back into work, they're going to go ahead and start processing my order, and it's technically the same day. So that is what happens with mine. I go ahead, I advertise in advance. So like today is Sunday. I'm definitely going to go ahead and make sure that I post tomorrow and post up that, okay, Monday and Thursday is when I'm going to be taking the orders until 11 a.m. If, for example, it's a Friday, that person has to wait until Monday, okay? The shipping fees this is why I do that, is because of the shipping fees. The shipping fee, if I have multiple orders, that shipping fee is only one fee. If you are only placing orders like one order at a time, your shipping fees alone from your vendors are definitely going to eat into your profit. So I only place orders with my vendor twice a week. So if someone misses Monday, the 11 o'clock mark, and they contact me on Monday afternoon at 4 p.m., their order will not go into process until Thursday. Now, what I also do is advertise that my turnaround time is 7 to 10 business days. The reason that I can still get everybody's order in, it doesn't matter if their order came in on Tuesday and I do not contact my vendor or do not get my, submit my order for my vendor on Thursday, is because, again, my vendor is able to get me my orders very quickly. So if I place an order on Thursday, I usually have it on Monday. I am still able to do that quick turnaround time. DHL is who my vendor used, and they usually are here before noon. My post office, my local post office, is open until around 5:30, 6 o'clock area, and I'm able to receive the package from DHL, repackage it into my custom packaging, and also then ship it off to the local post office all in the same day. So with me advertising 7 to 10 days as my turnaround time, I always do the 2-day priority mail shipping. So from the time they place their order, they usually have their order within the first 7 days. Even though I advertise 7 to 10 days, they have their orders usually within 10 days. And that's the only way that this is really going to work for you, is if your vendor is quick. Now, the second thing that I do is I go ahead and calculate what my profit is going to be. So your profit, so you want to look at your revenue, you want to subtract your expenses, and then that's your profit. Whatever my profit is, I do not put that in my pocket and then go shop with it. I don't go and, use that money to pay household bills. I don't use that money to, like I said, go shopping with or go eat with or anything like that. I reinvest my profit back into the business. So right now, that is what I have been doing. And what I do is, while I am processing the orders for my clients, I also add a couple extra bundles so that I can have them right here in case something happens. So I'm collecting inventory, but I am not purchasing big, huge boxes and, 10 bundles here, 10 bundles there of every single inch, or multiple closures and multiple frontals, and then have them sitting. So what I do is, again, I calculate my profit, and then I go ahead and add maybe 2 more bundles or another bundle and a closure, I always, and I've been accumulating bundles. So my most popular textures that sell is usually the body wave, loose wave, and straight. Those are my 3 top textures. So that is what I keep buying in different lengths. So just so you guys can see some of my bundles that I have. Okay, so this is several bundles that I have. I have a few 18s, 16, and a 14 here. I don't know what lengths that people are gonna want, but those are my most popular lengths. So I have a few closures. Most of my units are closure units. So we go ahead and make sure that we have plenty of closures on hand. So that's what I do. I don't know if this is going to work for you, but this is how I do it. And I hope this information and I hope this process works for you guys. So it answers your questions that I've been receiving in my DMs. And you know, that's it. You know, everyone is different. Now, some people may say that, you know, over time, maybe in about 2 years into the business or 1.5 years into the business, you should switch from the pre-order method over into, you know, purchasing bundles. But for me personally, this is working for me. You know, just if somebody is just wanting bundles, this has been working for me because I can go ahead and process their order with their money, not my own money where I have to pay out of pocket and already have hair on hand and I'm not going to get my money back. It's possible that I'm going to get my money back quickly, but you just never know. If you have 30 bundles sitting there, you're not getting reimbursed for what you've put into it until those bundles sell. So I feel like this is something that I'm going to continue to do. And like I said, as I'm placing orders on Monday and Thursdays, I'm adding 1 or 2 extra bundles or a frontal or something just in case of an emergency. If someone calls me today, I know that I have 3 bundles of 18 and a couple bundles of 16 and a couple bundles of 14. I mean, I don't know what length they're gonna want, and hopefully it's one of those, but I made sure that I got a 14 through 18 because of the fact that those are my most popular lengths. So all of that is body wave. Now I'm going to start making sure that I have straight on hand as far as adding a couple of straight bundles on my next few orders from my pre-order method. So hopefully that answered all of your questions, guys. Make sure you leave a comment down below. I can answer any question. I hope I made sense in explaining why I do the pre-order method, and hopefully it helps you make the decision on whether you want to do the pre-order method using someone else's money, or if you want to go ahead and purchase hair up front, because hair, you might be somebody where hair sells fast. You might have been in a business a long time, or you may be new to the business and you're just popular, you know, and your hair you done grew on Instagram and you have all these supporters, and maybe your hair is selling fast and you need to go ahead and have bundles on hand. This is just for those people who may not have as much business coming in. So hopefully this helps. Make sure you guys comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so that you know when I am going ahead and uploading a video. And I will see you guys in the next time, and make sure you like this video. Also, real quick before I go, if you are interested in knowing what hair I am wearing, this is our kinky straight, guys. This is only 3 bundles. This is 2 18s, a 16, and a 5x5 14-inch lace closure. So if you are loving this hair, make sure you guys check out our kinky straight. I have not curled it yet. I've just hot combed and flat ironed, but I am in love with this texture. This is kind of like one of my new faves. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.